He's been going at it for 3 hours. How much more can he take?
Take these Bluetooth back shots. Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. I'll just let Atlas explain.
Hey man, it's your boy Atlas, and welcome back to another banger.
Today, we are talking about a classic, Dragon Ball Z Kai, and more specifically, the Perfect Cell Saga. And this is going to be a two-parter, so this video is going to be part 1, which covers episodes 76 through 78. So if you have not yet to see it, spoiler warnings ahead. And without further ado, it's time to get unhinged. So the episode begins with Semi-Perfect Cell, who's already gobbled up Android 17 at this point, being held down by Tien, as he tries to give Android 16 and 18 time to escape. But his stamina could simply not hold up. Like, forget a Sensu Bean, get his brother a Blue Chew. Hey, but he did his thing though, cause both the androids were nowhere to be found. But now it's just him and this angry ass asparagus. And what makes this scene funny is Gohan's watching from the lookout, and he's like, Tien, that's it. It's all over. Like, my brother, have some faith. I mean, he's not wrong, but you can at least lie. But before Cell could blast Tien away, Goku instant transmissions from the lookout, as him and Cell now stand face to face for the first time. And Goku says some of the funniest shit ever. He tells this man that if they fought today, he would lose. But tomorrow, on Sharon, I'ma whoop your ass. And Cell was just standing there confused, like, what kind of training can you do in a day to beat me? Like, unless you find Ash Cash and suck Android 17 back out of him, then I don't know how he's beating him either. But suddenly, Goku senses Piccolo's energy, so he ignores Cell, picks up Tien and Piccolo, and then instant transmissions out of there. And now it's Cell just standing there like... We then cut to Bulma and Baby Trunks flying around in a capsule ship. Then I hear the most egregious piece of dialogue ever uttered. And I'm gonna just play it for y'all so y'all can witness this for yourself.
See something? What? Krillin?
Huh? Like, there is no way you got Krillin from that. Bro, like, even Trunks is confused. He's like, how do you understand that? I mean, he wasn't wrong. It was Krillin, but still. Anyways, so Bulma gives Krillin a controller she made to shut off the androids, and then heads to the lookout to find Goku, who is currently scheming with Gohan, Piccolo, and Tien about how they're going to defeat Cell, when suddenly Mr. Popo tells him that Vegeta and Trunks are about to emerge from the time chamber. And when the door opens, they both walk out like a couple of prestige lightskins, and as soon as they reunite with the rest of the crew, Bulma pulls up and gives them their new battle suits. And the moment they put those suits on, Vegeta and future Trunks head out to fight Cell. Like, I've never seen an individual so eager to get beat up, and Goku knew it was going to happen to him because he snuck Trunks some sensu beans on a low. And after they dip out, Goku and Gohan prepare to hop in the time chamber themselves. And while this is going on, Cell is still searching for Android 18. And since he can't find her, he begins to yell at the top of his lungs. He said, if you do not show yourself, I will blow up every single one of these islands. And she did exactly what I would do. Absolutely nothing. Those people got nothing to do with me. Hold up. Is that who I think it is? Luffy, if you don't hit that man with a... I'm just playing. But this man Cell is such a menace, he turns to the first island he sees and goes, that'll do, and blows it off the face of the earth. So at this point, Android 18 is still yet to come out, and this pisses off Cell even more. So he decides to blow up every single island he sees. And I take back my statement from earlier. One island is enough, because do you know how many tropical bad bitches he just murdered? Like, the minorities already took half of California, and you would take the rest of Hawaii too? I can't stand these selfish ass niggas, man. And since there's no more islands left, Cell finally teleports to where Android 18 and 16 are, but he doesn't see them yet. He's just blasting away blindly. But before he can blow their island up, the physical embodiment of Black Air Force energy pulls up ready to box. And with a new suit and fresh out the time chamber, that man better be ready. And then he starts spitting that same corny ass line again. I am Vegeta, Prince of all Saiyans. Yeah, we get it, bro. But I'm gonna need you to back that up this time. And right after this, Trunks pulls up the spectate. Cause you know in DBZ, they respect the one-on-ones. And now it's finally time to get busy. And off the rip, Vegeta turns into his Super Saiyan 2nd grade form. And I know that man couldn't wait to do that. Like, look here, bro. Powering up in front of the Huz. What are you, Jordan Poole? And with no hesitation, this man hits Cell with a mean punch to the body, followed up with a nasty uppercut. And before Cell could react, Vegeta grabs his ankle and yeets him to the ground. And everyone stirs in awe as his son starts to glaze him like Bronny on the bench.
Good job, Daddy. Good job.
But Cell gets up smiling. Hey man, look at his lips. Somebody bring this man some Aquaphor, please. How are you getting beat up and your lips are dry? Pick a struggle. But suddenly Cell charges at Vegeta and tries to hit him. But Vegeta is dodging everything. He's basically yawning out there. And then he hits this man so hard he punches him through an island. And when they charge at each other again, Cell tries to hit Vegeta with his freaky ass tail. But Vegeta weaves it and hits Cell with some more shots to the body. Nah, look at this. He hit him so hard he left dents. But Cell is not done, because he lets out a mouth beam and follows up with a punch to the face, sending Vegeta flying into the ocean. And Cell just starts laughing while he's looking at Trunks. Like, bro, maybe you should focus on a fight. Now, what did we learn? Don't ever turn your back on someone who has a hairline that looks like this. But Cell gets up and starts smiling again, saying he's been holding back. So he begins to power up, and once he's done, he hits Vegeta with a mean jab. Got this man's legs wobbling. But then Vegeta starts smiling. Like, what's up with these people smiling after they get hit? These individuals are next level deranged. So Cell backs up and he's like, bro, how are you this strong? You're just Vegeta. And Vegeta was like, no, I am Super Vegeta.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Alright, buddy, calm down. So now they're both standing there, preparing to square off for round 2. And as soon as they start fighting again, Vegeta continues to get his man the work, giving him kick after kick. Got this man still on his hands and knees, gasping for air. Like, look at this man. This is a face of pure disbelief. And Vegeta just over there smiling. Got this man Cell throwing a whole tantrum. And whenever Cell tries to get up and fight back, Vegeta starts spamming ki blasts. Like, look at the pure joy in this man's face as he's blasting Cell to smithereens. This man didn't even smile that hard when Trunks was born. And this man didn't even wait for Cell to come out the water. He submerged himself and started giving Cell an aquatic beatdown. Like, he straight up toying with bro. And when they both get out the water, Vegeta starts talking his mess. He tells Cell that not only are you not strong enough to beat me, but my son can whoop you too. Like, Cell, get up.
You're no better than Yamcha. Has this monkey lost his damn mind?
Well, that pissed him off. Meanwhile, Goku and Gohan are continuing training in the time chamber, as Goku tries to teach Gohan how to go Super Saiyan. Don't you just love a good father and son bond? Alright, now back to the fight. So Cell continues to be pissed off as he complains about how he was so close to reaching his perfect form, and curses Android 18 for not being able to find her. And when he says this, Krillin overhears him, which is important because Krillin has a device that's supposed to destroy Android 18. And when he overhears this, he realizes that she's still out there somewhere, and she hasn't been sucked up yet. So he begins to search the island to look for her. And this is when things take an interesting turn, because Vegeta and Cell start having a conversation mid-fight. So Vegeta's like, if we were to give you Android 18, you would be strong enough to fight me, right? Oh, brother, what are you doing? Just finish this already. I can't even defend him no more. He just wants to get beat up. And while they're having this conversation, Krillin locates Android 18, and this man's whole body starts shaking. I mean, I would too, I ain't gonna lie, cause she bad. Like, I don't care if she's a robot. Lock me up.
Go to the office.
What did I do? What did I do?
You need to leave.
Alright, my fault. So while Krillin's standing there with the button in hand, he starts to tweak out because the device only works if you're within 30 feet of the target. So he slowly creeps down to get closer to 18. Meanwhile, Cell is metaphorically tickling Vegeta's Saiyan balls by promising him a better fight if he lets him get his perfect form. And I can just tell he was getting to him. It was like promising Diddy another bottle of baby oil. He just can't refuse. And while this is going on, Krillin finally creeps into range to shut down Android 18. But if y'all weren't aware, Krillin has been a professional gooner since preschool. Because as she's staring at her, he's having flashbacks of when she kissed him on the cheek, and now he's having second thoughts. This man really had an internal dialogue talking about some,
should I save the world or get some android cheeks? I'm not sure.
like, whose job was it to give Krillin the device? This man has had a baldy since he came out the womb. Of course he has nothing to live for. And when you think he may have come to his senses, this man drops the controller on the ground, giving away his position. I'm not gonna lie, I'm sacrificing any woman to save the world, unless it's Kaylani. So now Krillin and Android 18 are just staring at each other. And what's gonna happen next? I guess you're gonna have to find out next time on Dragon Ball Z Kai. Deadass. Alright y'all, so this was part 1. Part 2 will have the next 4 episodes of the saga, so look out for that one soon. Also, shout out to Dragon Ball Daima and Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero. If anybody wants to run these hands, drop your gamer tag in the comments. And lastly, if you made it to this part in the video, I appreciate you guys for watching. If you please could like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Atlas, and I'll catch you next time.